Hey, I'm Sean from LRS Consulting, putting out the Regina Business Blog at www.reginabusinessblog.com. And in this video, I wanted to talk about monetizing content through branding. And this is kind of a subject that I've been looking at talking about because with all this, we're talking about different things with we're looking at different things in television with the advent of the PVR, and nobody's really watching commercials anymore. They're just fast forwarding through them, so companies aren't seeing the value there. Other things like satellite radio and podcasts are kind of putting the squeeze on the radio industry, although the radio industry is jumping into the podcasting realm as well to try and monetize there, which is good for radio. But what I wanted to do is kind of take a look at one of the examples that I've been kind of watching lately, and that's the one of The Biggest Loser. The Biggest Loser is a television show. I'm sure if you haven't seen it, I'm sure that you've heard about it. It's where a couple of trainers take a bunch of morbidly obese people, train them up, put them on a ranch, and just kick the crap out of them workout-wise, and get them to lose a remarkable amount of weight. And I think they're going into like their ninth season will be coming up after Christmas here. And as I'm watching the show, I just can't help but see a really great job of using the Biggest Loser brand by NBC and the creators of the show to monetize the content. Yes, advertising, selling commercials during the 2-hour weekly show is a big part of how NBC makes their money through Biggest Loser, but that's not the only way. That they're not solely reliant on those ads. So if they didn't sell any ads, traditional ads in their show, The Biggest Loser would still be all right, because what they've done is they've done product placement, which I think is very smart, because the personalities in the show are actually getting behind products like Subway, and there's a gum company, and Brita water filters, and stuff like that. They really get behind and push those products. Jenny-O Turkey is another one, and I think product placement is a heck of a lot better than buying up ad space, because the people on the show are actually behind, and it fits with the message on the show. But another thing, in the last episode that I watched, the second last episode, the contestants were running a marathon, and the marathon was being sponsored in the show by a whey protein that The Biggest Loser is putting out. The Biggest Loser whey protein by some other company. I don't know the other company, but I thought this was really smart, because a whey protein company is looking for a way to stand out in the marketplace. They go to The Biggest Loser and say, hey, we've got this whey protein that we would like to co-brand with you. So The Biggest Loser lends their brand to the whey protein, takes a cut of the profits or a licensing deal. The whey protein company gets to make a heck of a lot more money because that Biggest Loser brand is on there. People trust that brand. And they're able to sell a heck of a lot of whey protein, I think. More things that they've done. I was just looking at their website. They've got a meal plan to help people lose weight. They'll actually put together a meal plan that they'll send the food to your house to eat. They've got cookbooks. They've got We Fit games. They've got all kinds of different stuff branded with The Biggest Loser. So what they're doing, they're not building a TV show with that can sell ads. They're building a brand. They're making the TV show a brand that they can use to sell other products, and that's really where the future is going for marketing and advertising. If you want to monetize content, whether it's whatever it is in entertainment, it's going to have to be with a lot of product placement and lending your brand out to other things. Guys like Gary Vaynerchuk can go out and lend their brands to other things, like he started up Gourmet Library and Cinderella Wines and Please Dress Me and Obsessed TV and all these other companies that work because he's lended his brand, his name to those companies. And I've got a whole bunch of other examples that I'm going to share in other videos about how people can lend their brands to other products in order to monetize their personal brand and their content.